From the precision-cut stones of Puma Punku in Bolivia to the megaliths of Baalbek in Lebanon, some ancient structures defy all reason. No blueprints, no tools found, no written records. How could they align buildings with the stars, move 1,000-ton stones, or melt rock to shape it like clay? Throughout history, people have looked to the sky for answers, trying to understand the world around them. And yet, there are many who believe that we weren't alone in this journey. Some say that extraterrestrial beings have visited our planet before. Now, whether or not you believe in aliens, what cannot be denied is the impact that their presence would have had on humanity. If aliens really did visit our planet, then how much more advanced were they compared to us? Would they have been thousands or even millions of years ahead of us? And could this be the reason behind the existence of mysterious structures all over our planet? Keep watching to find out. But don't forget to give a thumbs up if you haven't already so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Ancient aliens. There are numerous ancient structures scattered across our planet that seem to indicate the presence of aliens, proving that they may have visited our world long ago. The question is, why would they do such a thing? Could it be because they wanted to observe us? Maybe. But if that was the case, then why did they leave these structures behind after they left? Perhaps they left them as gifts, or maybe warnings for our future. Whatever the case may be, these structures are a source of mystery that continue to baffle scientists, and they make us wonder if we really are alone in the universe. One of the most fascinating examples of an alien structure is the Doge statues found in the Sudan. These statues are humanoid in shape, but with strange features that don't seem to fit in with our current understanding of human evolution. It's believed that these statues represent an ancient race of people who lived in the area thousands of years ago. However, we have no evidence of their existence or where they came from. This suggests that they could have been visitors from another planet. Another intriguing possibility is the Nazca lines in Peru. These massive geoglyphs cover over 80 square kilometers of desert and are only visible from the air. It's believed that they were created by the Nazca people between 500 BC and 500 AD. But there's no evidence that they had the technology or knowledge to create such precise lines. It's possible that they were made with the help of extraterrestrial beings who possessed the necessary tools and know-how. Lost advanced civilizations. The idea of a lost advanced civilization is one that has captured the imaginations of many people throughout history. The concept of a society that existed in the distant past with technology and knowledge far beyond our own is both fascinating and tantalizing. Proponents of this theory believe that such a civilization may have existed, but its traces have been lost to time, either through natural disasters, erosion, or deliberate attempts to erase its memory. The possibility of a lost advanced civilization raises a number of intriguing questions. For example, what happened to this civilization? Why did it disappear? And what can we learn from its achievements and failures? The answers to these questions could shed light on the origins of humanity and the potential for future civilizations to achieve greatness. While there is no concrete evidence of a lost advanced civilization, there are a number of archaeological finds that suggest that such a society may have existed. For example, artifacts made from materials that were not available to early humans, such as advanced tools made from metals that were not discovered until centuries later. These artifacts suggest that early humans may have had access to technology that we are only now beginning to understand. Other evidence of a lost advanced civilization can be found in ancient texts and oral traditions. Many cultures have stories of a golden age that existed in the distant past when humans lived in harmony with nature and had access to advanced technology. These stories may be based on actual events and could provide valuable insights into the history of our planet and the potential for humanity to achieve greatness. While the existence of a lost advanced civilization remains a mystery, the search for answers is an important and exciting endeavor. By exploring the origins of our species and the potential for human achievement, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. Whether or not we find evidence of a lost advanced civilization, the journey of discovery will undoubtedly be filled with surprises and revelations. So keep an open mind and be prepared for anything. You never know what you might find. Here are some ancient inventions that modern technology has struggled to recreate. Who cut these stones and how? One of the most perplexing aspects of the Puma Punku site is the sheer precision with which the stones were cut and fitted together. Some of the stones are so precisely machined that they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. The walls are so perfectly aligned that you can literally put a piece of paper between the stones, and the joints are so tight that you can't feel any movement or gaps. The cutting marks on the stones also defy explanation. They are so smooth and precise that they appear to have been made with a type of laser cutting technology that is only available today. Furthermore, the stones themselves are incredibly heavy, some weighing several tons. It is hard to imagine how ancient workers were able to move and lift these stones without the use of modern machinery such as cranes and bulldozers. The techniques used to shape the stones are also a mystery. Some of the stones have been melted and molded into their final shape, while others have been carved using a type of lathe machine. Again, it is hard to imagine how ancient workers were able to achieve such precision without the use of advanced tools and technology. Overall, the construction of Puma Punku is a remarkable feat of engineering that continues to baffle modern engineers and archaeologists. The site is a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the ancient builders, and it serves as a reminder that there is still much that we don't understand about the ancient world. The precision and complexity of the stonework at Puma Punku suggest that the builders possessed a level of knowledge and technology that is far beyond anything we have been able to comprehend. It is possible that the builders used advanced tools and techniques that have been lost to history, or that they had access to resources that are no longer available. Whatever the case may be, the mystery of Puma Punku is sure to continue to fascinate and baffle us for generations to come. Baalbek, Lebanon. Baalbek is an ancient city in Lebanon that is home to some of the most impressive ruins in the country. The site is home to 3 major temples dedicated to the gods Jupiter, Bacchus, and Venus, as well as a number of other smaller temples and structures. The Temple of Jupiter is the largest and most impressive of the 3 major temples, and is considered to be one of the largest ancient buildings in the world. It is made up of 3 main areas: a courtyard, a pronaos, and a cella. The courtyard was used for religious ceremonies and festivals, while the pronaos was a covered porch used for processions and other ceremonial purposes. The cella was the main sanctuary of the temple where the statue of Jupiter was kept. The Temple of Bacchus is the second largest and is famous for its intricate carvings and reliefs. It is also one of the best preserved ancient buildings in Baalbek and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Temple of Venus is the smallest of the 3 major temples, but is still an impressive structure with its own courtyard, pronaos, and cella. What's so puzzling about this place is that we still don't know how the ancient builders managed to move the gigantic stones that make up the temple. Despite the fact that Baalbek's ruins are impressive, it is important to remember that only a small portion of the original city has been excavated and explored. There is still much more to discover here, and who knows what other mysteries and secrets lie beneath the surface. Melt rock. Imagine if you could mold rock like clay. That would mean you'd have the ability to shape and form solid rock into any design you desire, and that's exactly what some ancient civilizations were able to do. It seems almost impossible, but there are various examples of ancient sculptures that show how ancient civilizations were able to manipulate rock in ways that we are just now beginning to understand. One of the most famous examples of molten rock can be found at the archaeological site of Puma Punku in Bolivia. Here, the builders of the site seem to have heated the stone to such a high temperature that it became soft and pliable like clay. They were then able to shape the rock into intricate designs using tools that are not unlike those used by modern sculptors. Another example of molten rock can be found in the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. Here, the Nabatean people were able to create a variety of sculptures and architectural elements using a technique known as hot rock. This technique involved heating stones to high temperatures and then shaping them while they were still hot. Overall, the ability to melt rock was an incredible feat of engineering and technology that allowed ancient civilizations to create some of the most beautiful and impressive works of art in history. While we may never know exactly how they were able to achieve this feat, we can appreciate the beauty and wonder of their creations and marvel at the ingenuity of our ancestors. Now it's your turn. What do you think of these amazing discoveries? Let us know in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching.